Went to Mars, yeah. I ain't come without my dogs. Rocket power through the atmosphere. I ain't giving up, that's law. On God, low key.
I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. Phoenix right now in the middle of a road trip. Now, here's Dunn. And Stan, talking about this matchup for a second. When it comes to moving the ball, these two teams have to be considered two of the very best at it.
Couldn't agree more, Kevin. Both of these groups, very selfless. You got to give a lot of credit to these coaching staffs for getting their guys to buy. On it. Team first mentality. That makes for some tremendous team chemistry. And by the way, it wins a lot of games too.
The Spurs making a switch here. You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength. But he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that. But as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
And San Antonio has possession. The Suns getting the bucket.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Carter pulls it in. Suns still looking like they're getting going here. 6-point game. Driving the lane. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
It dropped for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
Takes it inside. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against one make.
This hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Suns on offense, trailing here by 8. They set the screen. Here's Green. Done outside. Misses the 3. On offense, here are the Spurs. They're on a 12-4 run. Out to the wing. Drains it from beyond the arc. 12 points for him.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey, Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them the impetus to rebuild. Back over to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report.
Well, look, everyone likes a flush. Carter Jr. showing his force.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Now, here's Green. Hasn't made one yet. And there's going to be a foul. He definitely made contact with the ball, and in doing so also got the body, so we'll see free throws here. And, Greg, you watch Jalen Green. So much upside potential.
Yeah, he can be streaky, but one of the most combustible scorers in the league. When he's on, he can take over single-handedly.
And Phoenix has possession following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Inside, here's Thor. And he banks in the layup.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Here's Green. Drives to the hoop. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
With his athleticism, Green plays a lot bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. Free throw good, Wembanyama. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
James has a two-pointer. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Driving inside. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Lets it fly from 18.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
There's the screen to the inside. And stolen by Richardson. And it's sent back by Lopez. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Suns. With 1 on the clock. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Spurs lead by 16. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Spurs team out there.
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
Done outside. And it's sent back by Lopez. Down low. Thor.
Tossing a pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Out to Barrett. The three. Hits the three-point bomb. Barrett's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Smith. Lays it up off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 17.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Dunn, wide open, he fires. No good on the triple.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Suns trail by 17. Green, no luck. The kick out to Lopez. Hands it from downtown. Lopez has got himself on the board with three there.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And again, it's the Suns missing. Here's Smith. Banked in off the glass. Smith's got his second basket of the night. And coach, for teams defending the pick and roll, you often hear coaches talking about being at the level. Well, what does that mean?
Well, Kevin, what it means is the guy guarding the screener, the defender guarding the screener, has to be all the way up with that guy at the point of the screen, as opposed to being in drop coverage where the guy defending the screener will lay back.
Now, man, following the miss by Bol Bol from deep. The shot by Fleming, no good. Spurs leading by 22. Out to the right wing. Bruzelis with the ball. He's picked up by Brooks. Pass to Smith. 5 on the clock. Takes a three. Can't hit that one. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
A nice shot by Fleming.
Oh, smart dish there by Brooks to a wide open man, getting him the assist and his team some needed points.
Bruzelis' shot is good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just a great ball movement.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Now, here is Smith. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. And the shot goes in.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Here's Fleming. Carter with the screen. Off target from the wing.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now, here's Bol. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And Anunoby takes pride in this. Blocks like that can really help build momentum.
Here's Smith. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Smith's got 8 points here in this quarter. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
The shake. That's tipped.
Making good use of his length, Bruzelis able to track down the block that time. Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Pass to Fleming. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be right back after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Now, here's Harper. No scoring in this one. Pass to Thor. Off target from three-point range. And here are the Suns now. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. It's picked off. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." Back to you.
Yeah, he's taken over. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Here's Lopez, who's back up. And Wembanyama with the layup.
As a coach, that would drive me nuts. Wembanyama is the first guy you need to get a body on.
Yeah, that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last two possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on R.J. Barrett.
Well, their schemes have been effective, and he's been a significant part of their focus.
On the free throw, no good. Dunn left side. And stolen by Wembanyama. Back to Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Bucket is good. 8 points for him.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first three shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
And it's the Suns' ball. Here's Dunn. An easy 2 points on the layup. Dunn's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, they came out of the locker room with a purpose. 4 for 4 already in the half.
And a wide open look for Wembanyama. No good on the three. Lopez with the steal. Baseline jumper. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
It's so challenging trying to keep Wembanyama off the glass. Just one of the many things that makes him unique.
It's Barrett on the wing. Tries from 16. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look. No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Now here's Green. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And again, it's the Suns missing. And another of these young, talented players out of Canada. R.J. Barrett is a high-level NBA athlete.
It's in the blood. His father played for the Canadian national team. Barrett, an attack wing who loves to get downhill.
And teams take more threes now than ever before. More than double the average attempts we saw in the 90s.
Well, I think what's happened, Kevin, is we just have more guys who can shoot the ball. So in the 90s, you might have had 2 guys who shot the ball well from 3 and made it a good shot. Now, on a lot of teams, virtually everyone on the roster can shoot the 3. If we have more guys on the floor who can space out and shoot the 3, we're going to have a lot more attempts and a lot more efficiency on those attempts.
Shoots. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Lopez outside. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Richardson. The rebound by the Spurs.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. They swipe it. Here's Wembanyama.
Well, this is why Wembanyama is such a nightmare. The size, the speed, the touch, he has it all working.
Back to James. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That screen. I mean, these giveaways aren't doing them any favors on the scoreboard. Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. And the Spurs with some changes. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
The shot's good from Smith. Smith's got 10 points.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Misses the wing 3.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Stolen by Anunoby. Pass to Smith. From 17 feet out. Again, the miss by Smith. And so it's San Antonio holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been...
The set, 26.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And here are the Suns now. Well, Stan, one expression you hear, foul baiting. Players using sneaky tricks to draw a foul.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I'm not a huge fan of that. Of guys developing that as a skill. But I will say this. It only works against undisciplined defense. If defense has the discipline to stay solid and fundamental, then you're not going to get baited into those things. And a lot of times, those foul baiters end up taking bad shots.
Good on the triple.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
One minute now into this fourth quarter. Pass to Andrews. And it's off from three-point range. Phoenix with the ball. Sweet move. From deep, Green. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Green knows that he needs to take and make threes at a good clip. Nice shot there.
To the wing on the left. Screen by Bol. To the left side wing. In the corner, Smith with it. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter. Nifty move. Count it.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime? Much more effective here in the second half.
Officiating is always a hot topic among fans, Greg. It's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
Here's Buzelis. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here.
Substitution.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Look, he's doing what he can to try to keep them afloat offensively, continuing to stay aggressive.
Pass to Thor. Spurs working the ball around now. Out of bounds, it will go to the Suns.
Now into the lineup for San Antonio, number 22, Michael Rutin.
It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
Yeah, he's been able to turn it around after a rough first half. He's now looking much better offensively.
And Harper slams it in.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Carter pulls it in. Now Barrett. And he converts the layup. He's got 23.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
It's stolen by Carter. And now Dunn pushing it up. No one back to stop him. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for San Antonio.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget. My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. It's good.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight, but only a little.
A three-pointer is right on target.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Releases, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Off the mark. And so it's San Antonio